Stop everything you're doing right now, because what I'm about to tell you will shatter everything you think you know about. Leadership. The lion, the so-called king of the jungle, isn't the biggest animal. He's not the tallest, not the heaviest, not the smartest, and yet when he shows up, every single animal runs away. Even the massive elephant, who could crush the lion with one step, backs down. Why? The answer isn't what you think, and it's about to change your entire approach to leadership forever. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand the one word that separates true leaders from everyone else. Main content structure, the divine blueprint. Why these two animals mattered. Have you ever wondered why, throughout history and across cultures, certain animals have been chosen to represent ultimate power and leadership? There's something profound happening here that goes beyond mere symbolism. The creator of the universe identified himself with just two animals, the eagle and the lion. Think about this for a moment. Out of all the creatures on Earth, these two were chosen. This isn't coincidence. This is divine design revealing the very essence of leadership itself. When we understand that the leader of the universe chose these specific animals to represent his nature, we gain incredible insight into what true leadership actually looks like. The eagle dominates the sky as the king of the bird kingdom, while the lion rules as the king of the animal kingdom. But here's where it gets fascinating, and where most people completely miss the point. The shocking truth: size means nothing in leadership. Here's what will blow your mind about the lion. Ready for this? The lion breaks every rule we think we know about dominance and power. Let me give you 4 facts that will change everything you believe about leadership. First, the lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. The giraffe towers over him. Second, the lion is not the largest animal in the jungle. The elephant dwarfs him in size. Third, the lion is not the heaviest animal in the jungle. Again, the elephant and hippo outweigh him massively. Fourth, and this might surprise you most, the lion is not the smartest or most intelligent animal in the jungle. So how is it possible that this relatively small cat commands the respect and fear of creatures that could literally crush him without breaking a sweat? The answer reveals the most powerful truth about it. Leadership you'll ever hear. It's not about your physical attributes, your resources, or even your intelligence. There's something far more powerful at play here. The one word that changes everything. A T-T-I-T-U-D. The lion is the king of the jungle because of one single word. A T-T-I-T-U-D-A. Write this down. Tattoo it on your brain, because this is the secret that separates leaders from followers. The lion has a different attitude that makes every animal afraid of him. But let's be clear, we're not talking about leading through fear or intimidation. We're talking about something far more sophisticated: respect. When I say the animals fear the lion, I'm really talking about respect. The elephant respects the lion. The hyenas respect the lion. The giraffes respect the lion. But what creates this respect? It's the lion's unshakable belief in his own authority. The lion's attitude is so powerful, so unwavering, that it creates an energy field around him that other animals can't sense immediately. The mind battle, how belief systems shape reality. Here's where it gets really interesting from a psychological perspective. When a lion sees an elephant, do you know what goes through his mind? One word: lunch. I could eat this thing. The lion genuinely believes he can take down an elephant. Now, here's the flip side that reveals everything about how leadership psychology works. The elephant is larger, bigger, stronger, more powerful, heavier, and more intelligent than the lion. Logic says the elephant should dominate. But when the elephant sees the lion, one word comes to mind: eater. The elephant sees the lion as a predator, as something to be feared and respected. This is the power of attitude in action, and it reveals a fundamental truth about human psychology and leadership. The belief-attitude connection that transforms leaders. Your attitude is a direct product of your belief system. You cannot have an attitude that exceeds your beliefs. This is why the lion is king, because of what he believes about himself. He doesn't look in the mirror and see a small cat. He sees a king, a ruler, a creature designed to dominate. His belief creates his attitude, and his attitude creates his reality. This principle applies directly to human leadership. Your leadership capacity is directly limited by what you believe about yourself. If you believe you're meant to follow, you'll develop a follower's attitude. If you believe you're meant to lead, you'll develop a leader's attitude. The lion teaches us that leadership isn't about circumstances, it's about conviction. The army principle, how leadership transforms groups. One of my favorite quotes perfectly captures this principle. An army of sheep led by a lion will always defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. This isn't just a clever saying, it's a psychological truth. That explains why some teams with less talent outperform teams with more talent. Leadership can transform cowards into violent warriors. The right kind of leadership can transform timid people into bold people. Leadership can walk into a camp of depressed people and in 20 minutes turn them into an unbelievable, powerful army. This is the multiplying effect of true leadership. When you develop a lion's attitude, that unshakable belief in your authority and purpose, you don't just change yourself. You change everyone around you. Your attitude becomes contagious. Your belief becomes their belief. Your confidence becomes their confidence. Your leadership transformation blueprint. The lion's leadership isn't about being aggressive or dominating others through force. It's about developing such a strong belief in your purpose and authority that others naturally want to follow you. This This happens when you align your identity with your calling, just like the lion aligns his identity with being king. Start by examining your belief system. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about your capacity to lead and influence others? If you're struggling with leadership, the problem isn't your circumstances, it's your beliefs. Change your beliefs, and you'll change your attitude. Change your attitude, and you'll change your reality. The lion doesn't become king by accident. He becomes king because he believes he's supposed to be king, and that belief creates an attitude that commands respect from every creature in the jungle. Your leadership journey starts with the same principle. The lion's secret is now your secret. But here's the thing about secrets. They're only powerful when you act on them. Your leadership transformation doesn't happen by accident. It happens by decision. Right now, you have a choice. You can continue living with a follower's mindset, or you can develop the lion's attitude that commands respect and transforms everyone around you. If this message has stirred something inside you, if you feel that lion's spirit awakening, then I want you to take action right now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because I'm going to be sharing more leadership secrets that will transform your life. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Comment below and tell me, what's one belief about yourself that you need to change to develop your life? Leadership attitude? Remember, the difference between a leader and a follower isn't size, intelligence, or resources. It's attitude. And attitude comes from belief. Believe you're meant to lead. Develop that unshakable confidence and watch as your world transforms around you. The jungle is waiting for its next king. The question is, will that be you?